See it? Kicker L7Q. Just tested it. It's reading on one side, but at like 36 ohm, and the other side is not reading at all. So I'm gonna slowly start taking it apart, figure out what's going on with it, guys. I'm gonna be taking all the gasketing and everything off of it first, so I gotta get my tools. Tell somebody's already when they rebuilt it or whatever. Just heating it up, guys. Just heating it up. You don't want to get them too hot because that plastic will start to melt and warp and bend. So I'm just going to hit it real hot. I'm going to hit it real quick on high just to get it warm. And then I'm going to turn this thing down. Usually when I do this on these kickers, I use a hairdryer. Just because. Alrighty guys, so you can see it's slowly starting to come up. Over that, over that. Good idea. Alright. So we got it off, guys. We got it off. Woohoo! So now I gotta end all that and clean it out and try to see where these damn tinsel leads are and the coil wires. Alrighty guys, I got the screws out. Next I'm gonna unsolder the tinsel leads, and then I'm gonna start heating up this all the way around the bottom of it. Looks like it's already been it's been gotten into and repaired before. All the way around it, I'm gonna heat it all up and slowly try to pull it up to get this sucker out. Alrighty, got those tinsel leads off. Now I need to get the heat gun out and just slowly get this hot. Try not to get this plastic too hot to where it's going to warp, because it's a pain in the ass. But let me try to get started, guys. Here we are. I'm at the point where I peeled it up and got it off now. But there's going to be a little wear and tear on these guys. You can see where the spider is, but like, you know, you're not going to get this stuff perfect going across here. You're going to tear it up. It's just the way it is trying to take these off. Like, so this was the start point right here. You see where this goes down?
I must break you.
That's where I first initially started and got into underneath the spider web, spider pack to pull it up. So there's going to be, you know, parts broken. It's just the way it is when you're repairing these. These ain't really meant to be pulled off like this, guys. But other than that, I mean, it's off. This is what it looks like with a kicker 15Q. The coil looks good. So what makes me, I think that I know what's wrong with this, and it's going to be these tinsel leads going inside here that are soldered. That's probably what's wrong with it. And if not, another thing that happens to these is these little wires that they have going up to them, they get hot and they break. That's another problem that they have. So I'm just going to have to keep slowly looking at it all. I'm going to resolder these. Matter of fact, this thing's completely melted, but I'm going to resolder these underneath here on the bottom after I pull off the motor, and then I am going to check this guy out. So while I'm underneath here, I'm going to go ahead and just get it all done. So I got the 2 back screws out right down there, and now this guy's heavy. I'm going to start pulling these screws off to get this little basket right here up to see if I can get to these damn things better. So here we are. Alright. I'm going to unsolder and resolder these. I might run new wires, just the new ones going across this. We're going to figure that out here in a little bit, because these wires get hot on these kicker Qs and S's. The S's are way easier than this, but the Qs, these wires right here get hot and melt on the inside. You can't even see them. So I'm probably just going to replace all 4 of these wires and resolder everything back together. But yep, this is what this thing looks like with nothing on it. Ain't that crazy? And that's a good size motor. It's actually thicker ones. I like this guy. This is a nice sub. Just wish they made drop-ins for them. Alrighty guys, this might be a little bit of a long video. I mean, this might be a little longer than what I expected, but let me show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to put power on these and then use my multimeter to see if they are powering on. If I'm getting any kind of juice. It's usually what I do. It's just a cheat, just a faster way. So I don't know if you can see this. Okay, you can. So I'm going to put power on hot and ground. Turn on my machine, and then let me turn this multimeter on. Ohms. Okay, so that tells me if I'm getting power back here. I got turned around. Alright, so I am getting power from the back of it. Let me try these 2. Okay, I am getting power from these 2, which is good. So let me put them on this one now. I'm going to test them to make sure. Okay, put them in the back. So we're not getting nothing. We're not getting anything on the back. So we got something going on back here too. So I'm gonna have to pull these 2 guys out. I'm gonna unsolder these and see what's going on behind these in here. Alrighty guys, so I have it off, and now I'm retesting everything again. So oh, got turned around. Whoops. There we go. Wrong one, see? Alright, so these 2 are good. Let me switch to these 2. Check. Alright, so clearly there's something going on between in here somewhere I'm going to have to work on. But let me see if it's just 1 or 2. Alright, so it is this positive one right here that is not getting some kind of connection, so let me unhook these guys. And I guess what I need to do is start taking all this out, all this hot glue, and getting into here to see what is going on, why it is not getting a connection. It's crazy. Alrighty guys, I don't know if this is hard to see, but I put a new screw bolt in it, adapter, and it's pretty much the same height in there as the other ones, just a tidbit more, which is fine. So I'm going to try it out now. Alright, we're going to swap them. Alright, looks like they're doing what they're supposed to. So, I guess I could put this back in here and then resolder these wires back on. These wires, I did a test going from here all the way to them, and they seem to be good. They're just sticky and, you know, everything. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this guy back on and solder these wires back on, and then see what happens from there. And then next is going to be that coil. Alrighty guys, I now have it back on, soldered, and I'm going to run text. So that one works. So let's switch them over to this side on the coil, or whatever it's going to be the coil. Alright, so this is fixed now, guys. This part, the soldering isn't the best, but I used like this stupid, you got to get it to lava level heat to solder it. It's real thick, extra protective, blah 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 blah, whatever you want to think of it. I'm going to go ahead and CA glue these down and cover them up, and then get ready for the coil. Alrighty guys, so I did a little bit of soldering. I soldered that one back together, it was gone. And I soldered another one back together, it was gone. But you could see like the silicone, like clear silicone they used in here. It's just kind of weird. I would have used like hard CA glue, but I'm going to actually go around the back of this. You see they used some kind of clear stuff. I'm going to go around it with CA glue and some accelerator. Oh yeah, also I have that back on and everything, so I don't know if y'all can see that. And it's still, I checked everything again, make sure everything was right. It's right. So I got that done. I'm going to go back around that with CA glue, and then CA glue the bottom of this, make it a little stronger. Alrighty, failers. I got it all CA glued, got it all down. I have it shimmed one extra on this side because it just was not perfect. So I'm going to let it set, and then after that I'm going to clean all the bottom up, which I did a pretty good job taking it apart, and clean all this up. And then after I get it all cleaned up and done, tomorrow in the morning I'm going to set her on there, and it better be good.
The next day.
Alrighty guys, I got this with a thin temporary hookup on this guy, getting ready to try her out. So with these guys, do you see where you got 2 points, 2 dots on this one? This is going to be the main, pretty much one. So you just run ground, down, over to this ground, hot, over to this hot, and then just hook these 2 up right here to drop this ohm load down. Alrighty, I put it down here because it's making way too much noise. So here we go, guys. Waiting for the bass to hit. Oh, we gotta turn it up more. Guess I could turn it up a little bit more. No, that's 12 hertz, guys, and like 26. Let me try a different one. Let's try this one. Sheesh, this thing's doing good. Yeah, this is a win, guys. It's good to go. I'm not trying to get copyright with the song, but look at that. God, 12 to 25 hertz. Man, that thing is beating. Alright, let me turn it down. I want to get copyright. So I'm going to be putting up more videos of doing these kickers. Each one of them is going to probably be different, and I might not be able to fully repair one. I don't know for sure. It just depends on when I take it apart what exactly is wrong with it. Don't know if I need to order a coil or a spider pack, because that's the only two things that you can actually order for this, and that's about it. And it's even rare to get that. And if you get the new coil and new spider pack, they're actually a little bit different than the stock ones. So I mean, it would suck to have 4 of them and one of them have that new recone, well, the coil and spider, and it be a little different. It just wouldn't sound, it would eventually go, one of them would have. But other than that, I mean, I have confidence that I'll be able to get all of them fixed here at my house with the parts and stuff that I have. So, but appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm almost at 4,000 watch hours, which I'll start being able to monetize, which sucks for you guys, but not for me. But I'll just monetize it like in the very beginning. You can skip through or something like that. Other than that though, guys, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Peace.
Yes! Yes!